Welcome everybody to a new analysis of Tridomics focused on BlackRock. I decided to make this video because the current setup of BlackRock is really interesting from a cyclical perspective. Of course, as all the videos that we issued, we're going to use the T-cycle analysis, which is a methodology based on cycles and their duration, which gives the competitive advantage, especially over other methodologies, to be aware on how long the price can keep climbing or falling according to the duration of the cycles that you can see here reported in the legend on the right hand side. If you want to know more about the T cycle analysis or the cycle analysis in general, you can click on the pop-up banner menu on the right hand side and get an introductory video. Of course, if you like our analysis, you can click on like and subscribe to our channel in order to be aware of the latest analysis that we issue on a regular basis on the US stock exchange, and not only that. So regarding the situation that we have on the BlackRock, we said during the last analysis that we were expecting to have closing of a T plus 2 or this upward cycle that actually lasted 47 bars, which is basically a maximum duration of a monthly cycle. Here it's a T plus 2 hybrid. We also define Bayer tongue of a T minus 1, so a duration of 3 to 4 days, which was added to the total duration of a T plus 2. If you don't know what a Bayer tongue is, you can always refer to our uh, introductory video of the T cycle analysis. And we were also expecting to close a downward monthly cycle that ended up at 29 bars. So closing of a T plus 2 upward cycle and closing of a downward cycle T plus 2. So now what we can do is to update the chart. So we can put the T plus 2 here and T plus 2 upward cycle and downward cycle. Now we can remove also the arrows. So the analysis was correct. And now here from this low that was made at $740.67, we have mostly the evidence that here we have not just a T plus 3, but even a T plus 4. So here we can actually update the chart as followed. Now, at which point in time are we? So now we have basically a total duration of 66 bars. And here we have a duration of 49 bars. So what is important to note is that with this downward cycle here, we have had the closing of a T plus 1. So here we can also update the chart with a T plus 1. And on this low here, we might have also potentially the close of a T plus 2 at 34 bars, even if we have still time to close the second T plus 2. At the moment, we are at 38 bars, but we can also stretch the duration until 44 bars, until the 1st of August. So here we might have a second T plus 2 that's either has been closed here or can close a little bit more towards the 1st of August. In any case, we also expect to close eventually a T plus 3, and then we can expect a new T plus 3 on the edge. So either we have a new T plus 2 here and we go straight up to the tops and we continue the rally, or we can retrace a little bit more and then go further back up. This is an interesting thing, but it's not what is the most interesting part of the analysis. The most interesting part of the analysis, and that's why we are here. Here I also have to put a t+2 also in this case, is that this top was broken up with this candle. Now, according to the last video, we said that here there was the possibility to have a t+4 at least, or even a t+5. And actually, if we gauge the total duration or the number of days below the top from which the cycle started, so from this top, we have 88 bars. 88 bars is the duration of a t+3. And it's also sufficient to say that from this top, we have a t+5. But because the t+5 was broken up, so the top from which the t+5 started was broken up with this candle after 88 bars, we have an upward yearly cycle that can proceed to further extend the rally until its minimum duration, which is 190 days. So here, if we gauge the total duration, the minimum duration of a t+5, then the rally on BlackRock can continue until at least the 6th of December 2024. Because here we have the situation of a potentially a t+5, but has broken up to the upside. So at least we can expect that the rally can continue until the 6th of December 2024. And it's the interesting part of this video. Of course, we will have a pathway that will allow to close upward cycles and then again back up and then again back up. But we have the evidence that the price on BlackRock can continue to rally until the end of the year and even beyond. So that's as what the cycle analysis can suggest us. Another thing is that how can we be sure that we can proceed further to the upside with this rally? And the answer is pretty straightforward. So from this top, we have had even a t+6 or a B yearly, upward cycle that closes the first t+5 after 305 bars. Now we have the second t+5 that ended up here with 275 bars. Okay, so here we have the second t+5. Now, can this upward cycle be embedded in this t+5? If we gauge the total duration, then we are definitely out of even of the maximum range, because here we have 338 and this is 367. Therefore, this is why we can say that here we have a t+5, and therefore the rally can proceed until the end of the year and even beyond. Thanks for watching, and see you to the next episode.